Hello friends, this is Jack Later. That's me there on the elephant. You've probably seen me before. I'm enjoying a little time freedom with my kids while my internet business makes money for me in that picture. And man, I've been all over the internet with that elephant, and people keep asking me about it, so I may as well tell you. I got a call the other day from a guy. In fact, it said, he says, "Is this Jack Later?" And I said, "Yeah." He says, "Can I rent your elephant?" And I says, "Can you what?" He says, "Can I rent your elephant?" And I says, "Oh man, what's going on here?" And he said, "I just wanted to get your attention." I told my dad about it, and man, he had a laugh. He thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And what happened is my wife woke me up one morning and she says, we're gonna go to a zoo and we're gonna ride an elephant. And I doubted her, and I said, "Man, I never heard of that." Portland has huge elephants up there in their zoo, but they don't let you ride those elephants. And she says, "Oh no, we're going to go down to Wilson, Oregon, about an hour 2 hours from south of Corvallis, where we lived at that time in Oregon, and about an hour from the coast." And it was true. Went there, and Patty was right. We got on there was a landing to get on the elephant, and we just had a lot of fun that day. And so I thought I may as well tell you about about that elephant, and probably why you clicked on there and what's going on. But we had a lot of fun. Anyway, I've done a lot of video reviews this year, and today I'm doing a review video on a multi-level marketing company called RevvNRG. Now, this is going to be 100% truthful, no hype. I'm not trying to sell you into RevvNRG. I'm not an affiliate with them in any way. I'm not a member. I'm not being paid by them. Whatever you want to add to that list. In fact, I'm not going to ask you to give me any money at all, so you can put your wallet away. A little bit about me first. I've been doing internet marketing for about 17 years now. That includes a jewelry store I had online for about 13 years. And also an MLM company that I had, actually an MLM that I was a part of. I didn't own them. I was a part of this MLM during the time that we had this elephant. And I got to tell you guys, I've gone through a lot of bumps and bruises along the way, and I've learned a lot of things. I've made money, made a lot of money online. But I've also gone through those challenges that most people are going to have to face. And so I've learned some things about the industry that I want to share with you for a second. And in fact, during that time that this picture was taken, I was in a nutritionals MLM. Now, this is what I learned about MLM and nutritional MLMs is that they're not all created equal, obviously. And in fact, the company that I was in, it was a good company, member of the Direct Selling Association, but it really required us to recruit way too many people in order to make a decent living, okay? It was a lot of work, and I put a lot more work into that company than what I got out of it. And anyway, there's a lesson to be learned there, so they're not all created equal. You can make great money in MLMs, but my feeling is this, is a great company with a good marketing and compensation plan really does make all the difference in the world. Now, I encourage you guys, as I give you the information about NRG, okay, keep in mind, I'm not going to tell you whether you should join NRG or whether it's a scam, okay? I believe that there's more power in people making their own decisions, okay? But I am going to give you I'm going to take you away from the hype for a minute, and I'm going to provide you some information that you may not be aware of, some information that you could make an informed decision on, okay? And so highly encourage you to watch this all the way to the end so that you can get not just half the information that you need, but all of the information. Now, in addition to that, I'm going to give you some free bonus information that'll put money into your pocket if you choose to do so with the free program. So stay tuned on that near the end here. So anyway, I also want to encourage those of you who are affiliates in RevvNRG. Leave your comments below. I'm looking forward to your opinions, okay? I'm going to give you quite a lot of information here about NRG in the short amount of time that I have, but I want to keep this video somewhat short, okay? I don't want to bore people to death with a huge, long video. I'm going to give you valuable information, but please leave your comments below, okay, so that others can benefit from your opinion. Distributors that are actively involved with the business are going to have an outlook that's going to be different from what I'm presenting here to you right now. So, and come back to those comments from time to time to see what's been added, okay? There may not be any at the moment that you see this video, But so you're going to need to come back to this every now and then and read the comments below to get everybody's opinion. Now, guys, I do want your opinion, but be fair. You know, this isn't the time to blast people who are in NRG or whatever because maybe you weren't successful in it. But whether it's good, whether it's not so good, I do value your opinions, but keep it fair, okay? That's all I ask. That's my rule of thumb, is to keep it fair. Now, whether you're interested in RevvNRG or any other network marketing company online, the best place to start your research is to go to npros.com, npros.com. So I'm going to highly encourage you to go to that site and check out npros.com. Now, why do I bring you here? Okay, it has 1,300 home-based businesses that it does research on, okay? And it provides good, balanced information. And you can tell right here, there's nothing hypey about this page. We're getting you away from the hype. Now, when you come here, make sure to click on Executive Bios over here on the left, so you can find out what what's happening with those owners. I'm going to give you the names of the owners here in a minute, and you're going to want to copy and paste that information in the Executive Bios. Think about it, guys. If those executives are forward-thinking people, if they've been successful in the past, and if they have values, if they have great morals, then you may want to hook up with them. On the other hand, if those executives have a checkered past, I'm sure you're going to want to know about them. Okay. Now, if you look over here on the left, you have the link for Executive Bios. Make sure to click on that and find out about the executives. But if you go here on the left, and again, guys, I'm mentioning this is because not only for the sake of you guys who are interested in RevvNRG, but if you're interested in any other home business online or any other kind of home business, you're going to want to come here, okay? And I'm just showing you what the value that you could get if you come to NPros, as well as other places, but this is the best place to start. If you look down here on the left, top home businesses by category, you can see that nutritionals is one of those. Because it's consumable, it works great in network marketing. Now I'm going to click back here a little bit. Whoops. And here, let's see here. RevvNRG. Here we go. Here's the review on RevvNRG. Okay. Now bear with me for a minute. And man, I love that. My wife's been bottling pickles up there. You'll have to forgive me. I'm getting a little sidetracked here. She's cooking pickles and she's canning them. It's been a long time since I smelled that. I don't know if you guys have ever smelled that before. It's one of those distinctive smells. It's like kind of like when you cook popcorn and it permeates the house, and that theater type popcorn. Excuse me, guys. I run this out of my home and I just love the smell of stuff like that. Anyway, I don't necessarily like pickles as much, but I do like popcorn. Look over here on the right for a second. Before you read this stuff here, look at what's on the right, okay? I want to take you to this graph, the blue and the red one. And what does this mean? This was provided by MLMrankings.com matrix database. And this is what it says. This work-at-home business ranks higher than 413 of the 828 companies in the MLMrankings.com matrix database. Now, 50%, okay, that's okay. Those of you who are in RevvNRG, you may want to make a comment about that. Sometimes you have to take these graphs with a grain of salt because they are based strictly on data. You don't have the testimonials in there of people that may have had a lot of success, or you also don't hear the bad stuff either. So let us know what your feeling, your opinion is about that graph. Now, RevvNRG, if you go down to the bottom here, you're going to see the web page here. I always recommend that you go to the company website and get as much detailed information about that company. I do that whenever I look into a different company. And I've won because of that, okay? Now, also look right here. You can see the owner's name, company owners right here, Scotty Paulson. All you need to do is copy and paste that name right into Executive Bios over here on the left. I'm not going to go through that right now. You can do that on your own. I'm trying to keep this shorter. Now, RevvNRG, I'm going to highlight a few things here that is very, very important. Okay, RevvNRG is an MLM company offering an exotic juice and tea beverage known by the same name, which the company claims can alleviate fatigue and stress, boost immunity, sharpen mental clarity, improve circulation, aid in weight loss, and help battle free radicals. Excuse me. RevvNRG is founded by Scotty Polson. Is currently the CEO. RevvNRG's mission, you could read what that is on your own. They have some claims here. It claims that the company places the well-being of the South African rainforest as its core ideal, but by donating a portion of its profits to rainforest conservation. Now, RevvNRG is a beverage utilizing the benefits of some of the most common exotic ingredients in many superfruit juices on the market. The ingredients include Acai green tea, Yerba, Capuacu, Acai, bugre, as harvested in South Africa. Many of these are already well known, guys. Okay, the company claims these ingredients are concentrated by many considered by many to be the current most nutritious ingredients known to alleviate fatigue and stress, boost immunity, sharpen mental clarity, improve circulation, weight loss, and help battle free radicals. And I have seen this other places too. Okay, guys. Excuse me for a second while I get a drink. Okay, the home business opportunity begins with RevvNRG's extreme compensation model, which claims to have the potential to generate several thousands of dollars a month in a short period of time, and allows experienced team builders to command six-figure earnings and beyond in record time. The starter, they have to back those claims somehow. You might want to check out, obviously, you want to check out their disclaimers on their website. They should have those listed. In fact, if they're not listed, that could be a red flag, because they're supposed to list average earnings. Okay, the starter packages cost $33 and go up to the mega grandfather pack, which comes to a total of $1,199. Now, one thing I want to point out is this: they don't talk about the monthly obligations or the monthly auto ship. Those of you who are in RevvNRG, please list that below. Okay, I'm always up front with that information. It's not going to dissuade people against getting involved. If they're serious people, they're going to do the auto ship or the monthly obligations anyway. Okay, but it's important that people know. Now, one thing I want to point out is this: monthly auto ship or monthly product purchases are fairly common in the industry. I don't, like I said, I don't know what RevvNRG's is because those numbers change from time to time with all of the different companies. That's why I'm requesting those of you who are distributors to put that number down in the comments area. Now, in MLM, those of you who have been in MLM before realize and know that the monthly purchase price, the monthly purchase requirement, is how you get paid as a distributor and how your upline gets paid. Now, and it's just a reality, guys. You need to expect that as a reality. Anywhere from $100 a month to $300 a month, and for example, the company that I was in that was in that same exact category, and it's been about 13 years since I was in that company, and I'm not seeing much of a difference. In fact, it seems to be going up in the industry. The company I was in required us to purchase about $100 a month in product, at least $100 a month, and their leaders were required to purchase $300 a month in products. So you're going to have to put out some money. They don't tell you what it is here. I wish they did, but I'm trying to be fair. So distributors, please indicate what that dollar amount is so that others can know what to expect. I always believe it's important to know what to expect beforehand anyway. You kind of weed out the ones that aren't interested anyway. There's nothing wrong with that. So I'm going back to my elephant here for a minute for an important reason. Okay, so you could spend all of the monthly commitments with RevvNRG, whatever they happen to be, and it doesn't matter to me whether you join or stay with RevvNRG. Doesn't matter at all. You can spend that money on a monthly basis with RevvNRG, or to tell you the truth, I can let you in on a free program. Okay, I do a program called Instant Payday Network. Now, stay with RevvNRG if you want, or not do it, but I feel obligated at least to tell you about the free program because it's worked so well for me, okay? I do a program called Instant Payday Network. Now, don't worry. I'm not going to ask you to give me any money at all. I promised that at the beginning, okay? What I have to give you is 100% free, okay? The way it works is this, guys. I get paid $25 to $58 for each and every person who comes into the program for free. The free system was created by my friend Jeff Buchanan. Jeff's system actually has zero fees, you know. It's hard to believe, but it's true. Zero fees, zero website fees, zero maintenance fees. There's no hidden fees later on when you click on the link below the video, there's no monthly auto ship. You don't have to make $100 or $200 or $300 purchase every month. You don't need to know how to build up a website or how to blog or how to SEO. You don't need to know how to do any of that stuff. Zero fees to get started. Now, this is what it's not. It's not an MLM. I don't have any problem with MLMs, but this is the reality. You don't have to go around bugging your family and friends. And there's no cold calling and no product to inventory or to ship. Now, this is what's awesome about it, guys. I've gone through all of these things before, so you may as well click the link below the video and find out why. Now, what do you get with Instant Payday Network? You get a free marketing system that does all the telling and selling for you. You have a free capture page. You can see the conversion rates there. You have a free automated sales funnel. I get paid virtually every day on this. I'm a full-time teacher, but be that as it may, I've never been able to make ends meet as a full-time teacher completely. I've got 5 kids. But even at that, because of this automated sales funnel, this free automated sales funnel, last month alone I made $5,000. So guys, click the link below the video and you'll find out why, okay? Free auto email responder and free training to start making money right away. Now, Jeff does the majority of the training. I do some. But guys, this is a business you can do right from home, okay? We have people making $10,000 to $20,000 each month in Instant Payday Network. I already told you what I've done. I'm making $5,000 a month. That's not too shabby for a second source of income in addition to my teaching. So guys, click the link below the video. Now, what are you going to see? You're going to see a short little 2-minute video, and Jeff's going to show you his income proof. So don't forget to check that out, okay? You could go ahead and put your name and email address into the next page to get your information, but check out that 2-minute video. He's going to take it right into his PayPal account, okay? That's where the rubber meets the road, right? You want to know if you can make money at this. I've already told you what I've done. The guy that got me going in this makes anywhere from $10,000 to $15,000 every month. And this last year was the first year in his life that he made over $100,000. So guys, you can do this. You can do this business. Click the link below the video to find out, okay? Now, the link is directly underneath the like icon, the thumbs up icon, and it says www.seethevideonow.net. Seethevideonow.net. So go ahead and do it. See the video now, and I'll see you on the other side. Now, incidentally, those of you who are watching this video in like Facebook or any other place online, it's possible that you might not see a link below the video. If that is the case, you may need to use a magnifying. You may need to. Let me rephrase that. You may need to copy and paste the URL into the address bar to get the information you need. If you can't click it, okay. Or you may have to just type it in, but do whatever you can to get the information you need. So click the link below the video. It's directly underneath the like icon. And it says seethevideonow.net. So go ahead and do it. See the video now, and I'll see you on the other side. Go ahead and click it.